As an 80-year-old maths nerd, I delight at the weekends to do the crossnerdle. On Saturdays is the pro, and the harder one on Sundays is the elite. On the screen is a pro version, and if you want to have a go at this before you hear the solution, you'll find the link in the first comment below. The first thing to do is to look around at all the sums involved and see if any of them are obvious. Straight away we see 1 times something equals 9. So obviously that's going to be 1 times 9 equals 9. Likewise, the first sum down the screen, 2 times 2 is 4 plus 51 is 55. The next one I would try would be the one at the bottom of the screen, starting 47. We can see straight away that wherever we put the operator, we're going to end up with a 3-figure number and a 2-figure number, leading to a 2-figure number. When it's big like 400, the only way we can do that is with a division. So we can put a divide in the box, and now we have to look and think and work through numbers starting 470 something and look at the factors. And in time we see that the only way this can be done is 476 divided by 14 gives 34. So we can put that in now. Moving to the top now, if we look at this sum, we see 23 minus something 2 minus 8 equals a single number. Looking at the digit itself, we can see that there's 3 minus 2 minus 8 must give an answer of 3. If we now work backwards, 3 and 8 is 11, and to add to 11 to make 23, we need to insert 1 where we have the 2. Check 23, take away 12 is 11, take away 8 is 3. We can now look at this sum coming down the screen. Obviously the third square down has got to have an operator in it to tie up with the one across. We've got to end up with 4 at the bottom, so the top 4 must make 2. We could possibly do it by subtraction or division, but subtraction would put 9 as a 2-digit number, which obviously it isn't. So this has got to be a division. So when we put this in, we have 14 divided by 7 to give 2, add 2 is 4, which opens up for the sum across the screen as 8 divided by 1 equals 8. We can now look at the sum coming down from the 1 on the top line. Obviously, the operator is going to go in the third square down, otherwise we couldn't end up with a 2-figure number. It can't be a minus. It obviously can't be a times or a divide. That's got to be a plus. We can then put that plus in and look at the sum going across. 2 plus 4 is 6. To get to 1, obviously we're going to put in minus 5. Now if we look at the long sum down the right hand side, we've got 7 times 28. We obviously can't add another number at the end of 28, it would be far too big. We can't put the equals there because that would make the sum far too big. So obviously there's got to be an operator go there. It doesn't take much thinking to work out that 7 times 28, we've got to divide it by 49 to get 4. If we now look at the sum coming across the screen, that is obviously going to have to be a subtraction to get to 9. The only way we can do this from a 20 number to make something ending in 7 is 37 take away 28. Only last thing to do, put the 1 in to make 11 plus 82, 93. The sum is finished. You can click on submit, which is there or further down the screen, and we end up with green all over. Done.